early house fire displaced a family of 4. Coming up, we're going to tell you what the biggest challenge firefighters faced.
And a wildfire burning in the White Mountains continues to grow this morning. Coming up, we're going to hear from someone who can see the smoke from his back door. Ooh.
I want to get away. I want to fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lenny Kravitz. See, now you're talking. And I want to fly away, too.
I'm flying away on Friday.
Oh, I know
I can taste it. It's that close.
We're going to miss you. But we're very happy that you're having a nice vacay. Well, it could be a busy day at the airport because one of the best travel days of the summer to get out and travel. Why you could be saving big on your ticket today. Why today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Is this
find
an
out.
impulse buy?
It could be. Yeah, you just
today?
say that much, like today, because, you know, it's kind of last minute.
It's
way it
not
works.
like you're, picking up some Altoids at the checkout.
Yeah, you walk up there with like a pile of cash buying your ticket too. They kind of look at you
Right.
sideways. Wait a second.
Yeah, that gives you an extra hour with TSA.
That's true.
Usually. All right, well, here's your day. It's going to be perfect out there. Well, it is perfect now. It'll be terrible later. We're looking for about 106. So, again, get your outdoor fun in as early as you can these days. We'll talk about the rest of the week's forecast in just a few, you two.
All right, bud.
Okay.
Hey, Celeste.
Filet.
Good morning, you two. Good morning, everyone. We're following these big developments with Apple's big meeting yesterday and all of these announcements that they've made, and we're going to have more on that for you today.
Okay, we're excited.
I think I want that speaker.
It's supposed to have one of the best speakers out
That's
of
what I
any of
heard.
these home
The
systems.
sound is really good. Yeah, because I've come to the point sometimes, well, we'll talk more about it later, but, the old big stereo days are kind of a thing of the past, aren't they? Now you're listening to music that way. Oh, yeah. No.
I think you were the guy on the sidewalk with the boombox on your
I
shoulder.
had a small boombox when I worked construction, which kind of saved my life, to be honest with you, because you'd go out there. But I was the big component stereo guy. I still have it. My original speakers from when I'm 16.
Wow.
Okay, let's get to news now at 7:02. Extreme heat of a fire wakes up a family in Phoenix this morning. Their home in flames. Once firefighters got on scene, they faced some big challenges, too, with this fire. So Marcy Jones is live to explain. Tell us, Marcy.
That's right. It's very lucky that those 4 adults living here all woke up because of the heat, because no fire alarm or smoke detector went off alerting them. They just felt it, got up, and thankfully all of them made it out safely. One 87-year-old actually was transported to the hospital. She is in stable condition, which is great news. A little smoke inhalation and a pre-existing medical condition is actually what brought her in. But we're hearing this happen at about 2:45 this morning. The fire is completely out right now. Firefighters, some of them still on scene, but right now they're boarding up the house because there is a large hole in the roof. We're hearing that this started in one of the bedrooms and then moved over to the attic. Now, the biggest challenge that the firefighters faced while fighting this fire is that there was just so much stuff in the house. One of the fire members told me that it was actually a case of hoarding, possibly. Unfortunately, they did lose a family pet in this. A dog was found deceased inside, but their cat is healthy and happy. I just talked to one of the residents who said that they do have a place to stay tonight, which is a good thing because they are not allowed back in the house for a couple of days here because there is quite some water damage. So a loss with the dog, but thankfully everybody is okay besides that, guys.
All right, Marcy, thank you. New this morning, police investigating a shooting in central Phoenix. Crime scene tape blocking off the neighborhood near I-17 in Camelback. About 4:30 this morning is when this happened. A lot of evidence markers on the ground. Our crew saw what looked like about a dozen shell casings out there. One man was shot, taken to the hospital. No word on his condition. The shooter still on the loose. Intersection back open after somebody was hit by a car. Happened at 11:30 last night, 19th Avenue in Camelback. The driver was heading west on Camelback, had the green light. A man crossed in front of him, walking against the light. Man taken to the hospital in bad shape. Scary time in Scottsdale last night when a driver goes right into a backyard. Look at that. Ends up in the pool. That's not good. That's going to need an extra cleaning there. Happened near Frank Lloyd Wright and Via Linda. Driver lost control, went right through a wall, ended up sideways in the pool. The driver had some minor injuries and nobody else was hurt. Boy, we sure have talked about this a lot on our morning show. A serious and deadly problem on our valley freeways, wrong way drivers. And we've said many times here, can't we do something about this? Well, now ADOT says they are working on a plan to try to stop them. The agency has kept the details of a new project under wraps, but promises to reveal its wrong-way driver program in the next few weeks. We do know that ADOT will install a new system this fall along I-17, which would use thermal cameras to detect wrong-way drivers. Arizona would be the first state in the country to use this state-of-the-art technology, but many people are saying we need some sort of a physical barrier, whether it's a spike strip or something, to actually keep drivers from getting on the freeway the wrong way, especially the severely impaired drivers who just don't see signs and things. Sentencing has been postponed for one of the men accused of a shocking double murder in Sun City. Andrew Loro pled guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder and burglary. Police say last year he and Montez Wright went into a home and killed 2 elderly women, Barbara Leslie and Ruth Schwed.